Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 5 as Brazil. So the plan for today is to get the electricity ideally. It should take 33 turns based on these numbers, but I think we should be able to reduce that to maybe like 22, something like that, with all the extra yields that we are getting. So we might be able to get it in this episode, maybe even start working on the Empire State Building, and by start working, you may even be able to build it, because before I started recording, I checked how it looks like with social policies, and we should be able to get to 19 faster than it may seem, because we'll get, or we should get, one free social policy, or rather tenet, not social policy, about the same time that we get electricity. So that would be the 19th, let's say, policy that we need to start working on the Empire State Building. So we should have everything lined up quite well. But yeah, the question is, what's Arabia gonna do? Because for some time I had a feeling that they are gonna attack. They now send some caravans to us, so maybe that makes it a bit less likely that they attack, but I'm pretty sure they don't like what we did here with the Citadel, what we are doing with spies, things like that. So I really expect them to attack at some point, and at some point it's probably sooner rather than later. I'd really like to get the railroads done before they do, but yeah, it's really hard to say what they're gonna do. So it's possible they'll just slow us down every time when the war starts. Everything slows down. Well, we'll see. Okay, is there anything that we want to do before we start playing? I don't think so. I think you can hit enter. Actually, no, we don't want to hit enter. Here, I'm gonna build some more forts on the coast. It's gonna be one. This is gonna be two. I think I'm gonna build farms here. A fort here wouldn't be horrible, but this could be a decent-ish farm, so I think I'll prioritize that. I'll just have maybe here one more. No, they will also break adjacency bonus for farms, so I'll only build them where they don't break the adjacency bonuses. We'll just get the village here, I think. So that's a triangle of farms here. Then all these fives will have adjacency bonus. This is against Greece in case they decide to attack again. We'll have some more tiles where our units can sit for a while attacking their ships. Okay, what else? Keep working. And now we can end the turn, I think. Scholars in residence. Do I want scholars? Probably don't want scholars in residence. At least I don't want scholars in residence yet. We'll see if we can keep up with Arabia or not. If we can't, and he'll be getting ahead more and more, then maybe scholars in residence will be something we might be interested in. But for now, I think it's fine. He always pulls ahead a little bit. It's probably when he gets another scientist, then he pops him for science and gets some extra tags. But then we catch up, so it's not the end of the world. It's not like the gap is steadily increasing. So for now, I'll pass on the scholars in the residence and we'll see. Now, we have a musician, so let's get another great work of music. I think, yeah, if we still can get more great works, we'll wait, what? Maybe around Atomic Era, we'll start sending musicians to Arabia, make sure we can take over. Until then, we want great works. Okay, here we want to look at the observatory. I don't really care about the market. You will remove the road. Let's start with that. And Brasilia is growing as well. So what do you want here? We'll get merchant in 31. I'll probably get this one to reset the carnival once again. But after that, I think I'll just pass on more musicians. Maybe if our capital gets enough people, I will lock merchants there. But once we are done with this merchant, I will lock scientists here as well. We are already locked one scientist. Doesn't slow down the buildings that much. 14 turns for train station, that's the most noticeable difference probably. But let's do this. I think about building the train station first, but I want to boost my tourism a little bit. I would like to get or win these quests for tourism. There should be one more somewhere. 28, 21. Okay, next. And I should probably check Mecca. Just make sure that there isn't change when it comes to the Eiffel Tower. There we have a small bug, something is missing. Yeah, someone suggested that I could build some farms around Belo Horizonte and build agribusiness to buff them up. I think I am gonna do it at some point, but for now I really want to build all the railroads around Brasilia. Because as I said, I expect war here quite soon actually. I wouldn't be surprised if the war started within the next, I don't know, 20 turns or something like that. So I'm hoping I will have the railroads ready to get a pretty significant advantage. Actually care about the Musicians Guild right now. I think I'll look at the engineer slots again, because we'll need, I think, one more natural engineer. One natural, one we're gonna fade by, and that should give us all the wonders that we need. Well, maybe fade by 2. Because, let's see. 1. So we're gonna need more. Yeah, I definitely need to lock all the engineer slots. We'll probably need 2 natural engineers and fade by 2 more. It's a lot of faith. Okay, temple. What else? Can you get something for production? Like seaport would be great. Let's get the seaport. Embassy. And what about you? I think this guy can start working on the farms around Belo Horizonte. Okay, so far so good. I don't see any engineers. And we are 2 turns away. Well, let's keep feeding our cities, the engineer. This one we'll save for the Empire State Building. And then we'll need one more for Statue of Liberty. So that one we'll have to fade by. And to fade by him, that's, let's say, 10 turns. 11 turns. We'll have to wait 11 turns to be able to fade by another engineer. And then we get an engineer in 62, but we can lock, what, 2 more specialists. So let's say 48, something like that. Fine. Is there something better? Oh, let's look this tile. Really? Do I have to reset it now? It's because I gave one tile, I think this tile, to Belo Horizonte that messed up the assignments. Okay, now everything should be locked. Let's get those train stations. I think that's the only thing I'm gonna prioritize over units. I'm gonna pay for train stations everywhere to get the production boost, and then we're just gonna invest everything into units. In 4 turns, we'll get another golden age, so money shouldn't be an issue for a few turns. You're gonna spend money pretty quickly, but we should have enough for the train stations and let's say 6-7 units. Next. Okay, fingers crossed that we get the Eiffel Tower. I think it looks good. We have a quest for a scientist. We should be able to get that. Okay, so that's 1 road. Then I'll try to build a citadel here. Fine from Bismarck, horses to Bismarck. I think I'll keep my horses, but I think we want to buy the wine for 4 gold per turn. It's a decent deal. How long until we get the scientist? Engineer, merchant, musician, scientist, 18. That's not too bad. Okay, next. Harun al-Rashid is plotting against Gandhi. Okay, Gandhi, where are you? What about the defensive pact now? I'm actually surprised that Gandhi and Arabia don't have like more serious problems. Look at the border. If that was a player versus an AI, there would be a constant war. Plus religion. The pressure should be another problem. How does it look at social policies? Tradition, statecrafts, tradition. Yeah, there should be also like different social policies. How are they not at war? There wasn't a single war, I think, in between them for some reason. Whatever. Okay, steel technology. Yep, that's gonna be biology. Now, yeah, I checked the options for a new spy before I started recording. I think I forgot it again. It was one city state. Was it? Al-Hassa? Yeah, I think it was Al-Hassa because they are pretty close to an alliance. As you can see, all the other city states. There we need a lot, but Al-Hassa is only 60, so we could try to flip it back. It's not like I really need a religious city-state, but as I say, it's pretty close. And also we want some training for a spy before he sent him most likely to Arabia. And we'll have, well, we have one spy in our capital, and then everything else will probably be in Arabian cities trying to steal tax. Although we managed to catch up again. I'm pretty sure he'll pull ahead and then we steal attack, catch up, and it will just keep going like that over and over again. Now, social policies. Let's go free thought. I don't think we can get, if we go empiricism, I don't think we can get then free thought in time for the next scientist. And I would like the next scientist to already have the 25% bonus. And now we should be one social policy away from ideology. Okay, 2 more turns before the Golden Age starts. Now, you are done with the railroad. Excellent. You know what? Let's just pull back. Move all our workers out of here. We can... wait. What do I want to build on the border here? I don't think I need forests on the border with Greece. So let's just build a mine here. You'll be safe here, and you'll be safe here. And this guy will move south and work on some farms. Because I really think that war is about to begin. We can move this guy north. We can get a fort on this tile. And are there any more hills? Let me actually check. Bandes. What can we build with them? Forts, quarries, mines, and Brazil wood camps. So basically, at this point, it's just mines. And I don't see a hill anywhere. I want to have a fort here at some point. This is too far. I want to have lumber mills or logging camps here. I could maybe build them. Actually, wait, this one is too far. What I could do, I could get a fort on this hill. It's too far to be worked. And some extra defense for a machine gun sitting on the hill here might be useful. Yeah, let's go for it. Back. When. Don't care about Brazil wood camp since it can't be worked. Go. I should probably move more machine guns this way. How much are Inquisitors at this point? 670. It's quite expensive. But we don't need them that often, so I think I will just keep buying them and keep removing heretics. Arabia and Greece are no longer friends. Nice. Okay, one more turn. Let's see how much money we get. You want coal? Where? Well, I need all my coal, so I'll refuse. $16,000. That's not bad. Successful robbery in Mecca. So we managed to steal a little bit of gold from Arabia. By the way, speaking about Arabia and Mecca, what are you doing? Building train station. Carnival, it's because of the Golden Age, 14,000. So now, what do we want to pay for? Definitely for the seaport. Then the capital, you probably want to pay for everything still. Train station everywhere. And we still have 9,000 that we're gonna invest into units. Did I forget anything? We have all the units upgraded except for our explorers, and I don't want to upgrade those yet. So what do you want to buy? Can I get one more field gun? And next turn, probably one Fusilier, and then we'll be broke again. Check the city-state quest, just in case there is something that would require investment. Yeah, we are not liberating anything. They want us to build 2 more zoos. We are working on 2 more zoos. I kind of want a hotel in the capital. I want to make sure that I don't waste this production that we'll get as a reward. Maybe I'll queue up even one more building, because I think the production from a city-state quest will be carried over from one building to another. From engineers, the production you get doesn't get carried over, but from a city-state quest, I think it does. Let's queue up. I think zoo after the hotel, but I won't be paying for that yet. Now, what's next? 20 turns for social policy. How long until we get the writer? 11. So it's basically 11 turns for the social policy. 4 and 17. 21 turns for electricity. We need to speed it up. How long for a scientist? I think scientist is gonna take a while, right? 15. And we can't get it faster, so we will get electricity in 15, and we can then get the Empire State Building hopefully in 1 turn. How many social policies do you have? You are behind. Okay, so we should be able to get both Empire State Building and Statue of Liberty. Next. Let's check Arabian. Arabia doesn't have a single allied city-state. Oh, that's great news. What is your problem, dude? How many units do I have on his border? Well, these units count as well because he can see most of them. He can probably see all of them. So he might be considering these units as a threat. But what the hell am I supposed to do? Like, if he's bitching about these units, then, well, just, it's quite stupid, I have to say, that you can't. In this case, I am obviously sitting here because I need to be able to defend myself. I can't just have my units here to make sure he is not like angry about it. Like, look where he is sitting with his units. So in this case, I don't think he should be complaining. That should be changed. That, I don't know, at least these units shouldn't be considered a threat. But then it leaves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know. I think a threat should be only considered units that are right next to him. Like these three. As long as my units are inside my territory, these units shouldn't be considered a threat. And if I remember correctly, it has to be 5+ units that are around his border for him to get the option to like complain in this way. Whatever. This time it's not a problem because I'm not planning any like offensive actions, but sometimes this could be an issue when you are preparing an attack, but you are sitting well inside of your territory and the AI still complains about it. It can be so frustrating and so difficult to like really position your units properly, to know where you can be, where you can't be, how many units can be closer to his territory, things like that. Can be a bit annoying. Do we send the Gatling gun? Yeah, let's send all the new Gatling guns. This one. This one can go as well. I think it's too early to lock any of these tiles. Won't be locking the farms until we get adjacency bonus. What I can do, I can make a change here. I think that's fine. Come on, move. 45. Here's some embarked Arabian units I just noticed, so I'll probably we have a Gatling gun here, another one here, and maybe I'll buy one more. They'll sit here, perhaps. Where is it? I said that I would buy a Fusilier, but I think Gatling gun is still fine as well. We'll need more frontline units at some point. Especially if we decide to go after some of the Arabian cities. But Look at that. Somehow he managed to get strength 70, which is more than our cities have. He had to build arsenals. That's the only way. He doesn't have the bonus from filthy, yet his cities are stronger than ours. So it has to be arsenals. Next. What are we doing here? Building logging camp. Let's go here. Now we should get the production, right? So that should give us hotel, I think. And I'll probably keep at least some gold in the reserve just in case. We're also about to get factories. How many points do we have? 11,000. So in 16 turns we will get another golden age easily. I think I'll wait with factories until then and then again pay for all of them. Did I pay for this train station? I did. Okay, next. Oh, we got 3 units from a city-state. Nice. I'm glad that I bought the Gatling gun.
Industrialization based on machinery, already referred to as a characteristic of our age, is but one aspect of the revolution that is being wrought by technology.
45. Let's actually get the drill that allows us to get cover earlier. I'm forgetting, like every time I forget that I want to get the drill to get the cover. So finally, at least one Fusilier has cover 1. There is the production. Much production is this? 600, 700. Actually, buildings are now a bit more expensive than I thought. So that we'll have enough from the quest to get all the production we need for hotel, and some will be carried over even to zoo. Can't steal from Arabia. I'm pretty sure it's gonna change. Now, what else? A quest to Sparta, not happening. Scientists, working on that. We won't be sending missionaries to... What is it? Ife. Oh, that's not gonna happen here. 2 actions against Alexander. I mean, at some point, maybe, but we don't have enough spies yet. This one is not gonna happen, and the other one... build Neuschwanstein, yeah. I won't be building Neuschwanstein. How long would it take? Just out of curiosity, how many turns we'd have to invest? 22 if I paid, that would be, let's say, 16, 17 maybe. That's still too much time. I would rather spend on just normal buildings. Then, I don't really care about this one. That's Antwerp. 9, yeah, there is no way we get an alliance. We're actually not friendly, so maybe to get the declaration of friendship, it might be worth it. What are you? You are mercantile. Actually, maybe this is worth it, just for friendship. We all get the extra trade route with electricity, so we could get the cargo ship and send it to Antwerp. And then we have the tourism. Pretty sure we'll be in lead once we finish the hotel. Next. I could try to build a fort here. Might be even better than building it here. What do you want me to build? 4 hotels. Yeah, sure. And we have 80 tourism per turn. Can we get more? 85. So far you have the lead with 85. Yep, now we just have to keep an eye on those quests. Make sure that we stay in the lead. And we managed to break the election in Lhasa so fast. Wow. And got the promotion. Well, that was pretty damn impressive. How did he do that? And in Sofia. Okay. They both got promotion. This is interesting. This guy didn't get a promotion, but he did the same thing as the other one. Why didn't he get a promotion? That's odd. Well, let's log the production. Why not? And here we want to trade again. So sugar for ivory. And let's say 160 on top of that. 50. 45. There we go. Now, as much as I would like to get the railroad here, I think it's too risky. I'm actually surprised that Arabia didn't attack yet. I'll get railroads here probably, these 3 tiles, so that I can freely cross the river. I'll start here. Next. Your religious views no longer match with mine. As such, I must end our declaration of friendship. Dude! Well. I don't like this. Our friends are complaining, and we kind of need them. Or need them. Want to keep them. 515. Okay, let's get all of his cash. How is it possible that we suddenly have only 119 gold per turn? Oh, we have a factory in our capital thanks to the Slater Mill. So we don't have to pay for it here. Let's pay for this one. Next. Mm, 13 turns. Maybe it's time to speed things up a little bit. Get a grocer. Next. Still thinking about the citadel here or here. Maybe I could get one on this tile. This one is probably too far. It's not in workable range. Now, this is too far. I'll build one here. Because if I ever try to attack Greece, then I will have some units going this way and then some units going this way. So this citadel might actually be worth something. And I'll probably build a railroad all the way to the citadel. Let's say this way. I mean citadel fort, of course. Research stolen from Rio. Unfortunate. Okay. Seaport done. Then we'll see. And wait, Seaport should give us one more. specialist slot that we want to work. Now everything is lined up perfectly. We got social policy in 10. With that, we should get free tenet at the same time as we get electricity. And that will allow us to start working on the Empire State Building on the same turn we get access to it. Sam has global monopoly on perfume, good for them. Anything else? Nope. Ah, screw it. Let's just build those forts everywhere. Could also build a fort here. I think that is enough. I'll just move our explorers back, and at some point, if we have enough money, I'll upgrade them. What do we want next? We are not that far behind anymore. Agribusiness, don't think we want agribusiness in the capital. Although 10% of the food created by the city counts as gold per turn, would it really give us 30 gold per turn? If it gives us 30, well, we have to like also count in that -7 for maintenance, but still, if it gives us, let's say, 20 gold per turn, it's still probably worth it. How many horses do we have? 6. Also, it would boost... How many pastures? We have only 1 pasture around the capital. Now let's get hospital first. And 1 more turn. We all get a logging camp here, so it's probably worth locking this tile. After the factory, what do you want after the factory? This is one city I probably should prioritize Arsenal. Why is the road not connected? Come on. There we go. And well, I guess I'll build some farms around Salvador. This city could benefit from agribusiness. If we get farms everywhere, then we have 3 pastures. So that's gonna be 1, 2, 3 agribusinesses. We have horses for that. Okay, sure. Let's start working on those farms. What does it look like with the engineer? 33, it's a bit better. 1 turn for the writer. And 5 turn for the scientist. Yeah, I forgot about the writer and the scientist, so the timing will be a bit different in the end. Maybe we could play like 2 more turns to get to the ideology. I just want to make sure that we get the ideology with the social policy. Okay, let's play for a bit longer. We can get their factory. Next. Okay, and now we should get our ideology. Friend, please accept this offer as a gesture of gratitude for our friendship. He's giving me 71 gold per turn. Well, I'll take it. How much money do you have? He doesn't have that much. I mean, 360 or something like that is a nice income, but I don't think it's like enough for him to be giving away almost 100 gold per turn. There's the ideology. Horses to Enrico. Oh wait, we are selling 2 more horses, so we can get 1 more agribusiness if we want to do so. What do we get now? I'll just queue up the factory, and when we get enough money, I'll pay for it. Now, ideology. So let's check freedom. The rate at which great people are born is increased by 33%. Need modifiers for boredom reduced by 20%. To tourism from great works, museum broadcasters, opera houses, agribusinesses get 2 golden age points, and culture specialists consume less food. We get full XP for units that we buy, and we can get more units. That's actually pretty strong. Chance of rigged elections is doubled. Receive one or more additional spies based on number of cities that in game. Well, it would be nice to know, like, based on what exactly. Like, if it's usually it's for every 8 city states. So with every 8 city states, you get an extra spy. So this, my guess would be that this would be 2 free spies with these settings. Farms, plantations, camps, all unique improvement produce 4 food. Unique improvements. Does it mean Brazilwood camps as well? I think it does. But we don't really need that much food, I think. 2 additional trade rounds. Maybe. Capitalism is nice. Combat strength of cities increased by 33%. That's insane. And B17s. Golden Age begins. Golden Ages lost 50% life. Don't really want longer Golden Ages. Free hospital, that's too late. Each turn increases the chance that a corporate franchise will appear in a foreign city to 15%. I don't think it will really focus on corporations too much. I don't really care about tenet like this. Tourism and happiness generated by cities with a broadcast tower, culture from stadiums. Yeah, let's go freedom. And avant-garde. How much do we get? 3,600. Statue is 4,000, so almost enough. Okay, next. And look at this Indian... Oh, that's a diplomat, that's not a... I thought there was a prophet. Okay, diplomat we don't care about. Prophet, I would probably care about prophet. Biblos longs for International Finance Center. Yeah, we'll get that at some point. This is this musician, so more great works. Let's check the tourism, make sure that we are still winning. This episode is probably going to be way too long. Yeah, we are still in the lead. Sugar to Gandhi. Would you pay 6? You wouldn't. Oh, what was it with the RAM? I didn't notice. Probably nothing important. Next. There is Statue of Liberty. Scientist. We'll use the free social policy to finish rationalism so that we can start fate buying scientists. +1 food in cities for every 2 non-specialist citizens, +2 production, and +1 go from villages. It really doesn't give us that much, but we definitely want the finisher. Okay, now with the scientist, what are we gonna do with the scientist? Maybe refrigeration after that to get stadiums. Getting early stadiums is actually quite strong. The question is though, can we afford to go refrigeration when there is always the threat of war. You may want to get maybe ballistics. That would be upgrade for Gatling guns. Also would give us access to artillery. So let's just wait. We'll get radio, then we'll see. And we may also want to go atomic theory first to make sure that we get the free nuke, that it's not Arabia getting the free nuke. $38, $44, not quite enough. I should probably check first. What the hell is this? Oh, that's the new unique unit. And what's he doing? Trader sits. Okay, so he's building headquarters. He can have that. That's the one that I wanted to get, but whatever. I don't really care too much. And we also found aluminum. 8. I really don't want to lose this tile. I may just get a citadel here if I somehow manage to get a general. I may actually pop him here. I know that's gonna piss off Venice, but it's also possible that Venice pops a general here. Like a defensive general against Greece. It's not gonna be, or it won't be intentional stealing the aluminum, but it's definitely possible. And like accidentally losing our only aluminum, probably something we don't want to happen. Well, how much are we missing? 900. It's a lot of money. But I think I can just pay for it. I mean, use the engineer to get it. 2 turns. Yeah, we'll get it before they can get the headquarters, and I don't think they will like switch or anything. Like switch and use an engineer to steal the Empire State Building or anything like that. Okay, let's get our Empire State Building. And then we can think about the free great person, discuss it in comments. Vatican was impressed by tourism, so he managed to win that. There is plastics.
Just one word. Plastics.
Architecture stolen. Well, whoever stole architecture. Where the hell is architecture? Good for them. Someone just stole a tech that's in Renaissance there. Holy crap. Brazil wood, citrus. Okay, let's talk to Gandhi. Get 10 gold per return. Can we buy open borders from him? Actually, we want to give him open borders. No, we don't. We don't really care. We can take over everyone without giving them open borders. Anything like that. We'll just get so much tourism that we don't have to rely on these things. Propose. Maybe I should have asked for 11. Antwerp desires aluminum. Yeah, we'll get that soon. Marco 6, great artist. I'll get that at some point, but they get impressed by our tourism. Assigned delegates. Scholars and residents. World religion, Ben Silk. Okay, everything against scholars in the residence at this point. And we can also get Cristo Redentor now. Holy crap. Let's get the railroad here as well, just because we can. Next. Citrus for silk. I'm actually not sure that I want to trade it now. Silk is about to get banned, possibly. Let's wait for the results. Alexander is a threat. Yeah, I agree with that, but I don't think I want to declare war on him. Well, that's good news, hearing that the proposal was defeated, because that means scholars in residence didn't pass. 300 gold per turn. Very nice. Let's go through all the pop-ups. Silk failed, so now we can talk to Sam. And maybe 1 gold per turn. Trade. Good. Next one. Protest. Wow. What is the effect of world religion? Designate the world religion as official world religion. Civilization who have a majority of the cities in their empire following the religion get an additional delegate. The founder of the religion and or control of the whole city receives additional votes based on the number of civilizations following the religion. The religion spreads 25% faster and its whole city receives 50% tourism. There can be only one world religion. I don't really care, I think. I'm just curious, how many votes does he have now? 16. He can... No, he still can't get whatever he wants. Well, good for him, but it's not the end of the world. We can also propose something. I'll check that off camera. I'm really not sure what I want to propose. So, score is failed. And what about the Great Person? That's an interesting question now. What do you want to get? How does it look like with Golden Age? We are at 16. Okay, so we can start next Golden Age right away. We still could get an artist to get more gold from the Golden Age, because the more points we get, the more juicy the rewards is gonna be. I could even like fade by artist, get a free artist, pop both of them, and get to like, I don't know, 50, maybe 60,000 points before the next Golden Age, and we would get, in that case, I don't know, 35,000 cash, something insane like that, and just pay for everything that we still need, really speed up the production in all cities. That might be worth considering, just rushing this Golden Age. Or maybe it's better to wait for the next one, because with the next one, we might have some upgrades, and we would spend some of the gold on upgrades. You have a quest for International Finance Center, so let's start with that, and then Cristo Redentor. We can probably build after Hospital, there is no rush. I will check, make sure that Arabia can't steal it, but I don't think so. Other than that, we could get an engineer to rush Cristo Redentor. We could get the general to secure the aluminum. I don't think we really need anything else. I mean, diplomat for another embassy is always an option, but it's not like super high priority. Scientist, of course, just to get even further ahead. But if I really like rush tags now, our cities will fall behind again, and we managed to... Oh, wait, where are we? Here, 53... Oh, he's still keeping up. Holy crap, that's insane. I still don't think that I want to get farther ahead. I'd rather catch up. We again managed to get some important buildings, research labs. We don't have stock exchanges in our cities. I don't think that I want scientists right now. How long until we get the next scientist, just out of curiosity? Scientist 28. So what do you think, guys? I think it's gonna be the engineer in the end, just to speed up the Cristo Redentor, so that we can again focus on normal buildings. I think that will be my choice. But well, we'll see. I'll be looking forward to your comments. We are done with this episode, so I hope that you liked it. I hope that you're gonna join me next time again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.